Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday, June 3rd. So, lots of happening. So, Mercury has moved direct, so it's out of retrograde. So, many of us think of retrograde as in going backwards, and really, it's not going backwards. Mercury just goes more. It slows its roll, so to speak, because it's going faster than the Earth. And then 3-4 times a year, it slows its roll and allows what I want to call Earth to catch up. And because it's the closest planet to Earth, it affects its electromagnetics. And of course, what does that affect? Electronics, communication, our physical bodies, because we are electromagnetic bodies. So you've got something moving in one direction. It's like having two magnets close together. And instead of them snapping close together, they're just enough to move each other around just a little bit. So you could have a lot of discombobulation happening. So for me, I will experience heavy-headed or light-headed. When I will go to like lean down, it's like I want to fall over, or I feel like I'm leaning to one side when I'm walking. Electronics have been quite interesting this particular retrograde, because it's like I'm in the middle of a window on my phone and it will just shut off. I could be in the middle of texting, calling, emailing, and it will just shut off on me, which is rather annoying. But it is what it is. And so I can either go and get really angry, or I can be like, okay, let's start over, shall we? It's all on how you look at it. And of course, our weather has been up and down. So here in the DC area, we've gone from days of being no breeze and 96, 97, 98 degrees to literally 71. So it's like right when you get all your winter clothes put away, you've got to go dig through the pile again. So this is all part of that flippity floppity that I've been talking about for quite some time. And again, you can either be like, or you can be like, okay, I'm just gonna play with this. So you just learn new dance moves, really. Because, we are in the theme park of anything goes. Because there's a lot of changes and things happening behind the scenes that you'll never really know, because you'll never really be connected to that at this time. You just have to trust. That, number one, all things are done on your behalf for the highest good now. And secondly, how are you aligned? Are you aligned for the highest good for yourself and for those around you? Or are you so fixed and so, that you're pulling on other people's electromagnetic energy fields and pulling them into your crapola? Or are you setting the tone for love? And then the spiritual bumper cars can just, woohoo, just touch up against each other and keep going on their own direction and not worrying about getting pulled off kilter. So while we are out of retrograde now, that just means it's gone direct. I would still suggest that you be careful of your weebling and your wobbling and your communication, and just go with the flow, just like the weather. Just go with the flow. And if you've got to put your winter clothes away and go back in there and get them out, so be it. If you got to wear layers during the day and shed them, so be it. If you got people on the road or on the news or whatever doing this, and that, you don't have to feed into it, because you're keeping yourself fully aligned. So just connect with that breath that heart center, just know that you are walking, living, loving light. You are the divine library of all that is. And tap into that and have fun with it. And if you find yourself like I do, just go, okay, thanks. I didn't fall over, didn't hurt myself. I'm okay. I just know that it's like that heavy barometer feeling for me is how it feels, that I'm kind of in this gear of like, oh, I could go to sleep too. Oh, got things to do. I'm all happy, go, go, go. But those are the days that I just go a little lighter on myself, a little lighter and a little more in slow-mo. Yeah. So that I can tune into my own electromagnetics. And then I can harmonize with the electromagnetics with the highest intention for myself. And that I'm guarding and protecting my electromagnetics so that I create no harm in anyone else's electromagnetic fields. Yeah, that's powerful, people. All right, so much love. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on the next video.